Okay, thank you for coming. What is your name? Let's start out with that.
Well, I go by many names. I go by Mrs. Carpet, Mrs. Shoe.
Did you get married so many times?
No, I just like all these names. I'm also called Mrs. Mountain Dew and Mrs. Sugar because I'm very hyper.
Okay, we get
And
it.
Mrs.
Your name
Clock,
is Mrs.
Mrs. Clock, Mrs. Stereo, Mrs.
Alright, we get it. You have many
Mrs.
husbands.
Mrs. Penn State, Mrs. Nail Polish, Mrs. Cover Up, whatever that is.
Who's your
What is wrong with you? I'm taking an interview. Can I not be serious?
Okay, but we're done with that, okay? How old are you?
You're kidding me, right?
Take this serious. Oh, sorry, I can't ask a girl age. Alright, how
No,
tall are you?
It's too personal.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm like 3 inches.
Really? Alright.
Yeah, and I'm like 2 years old because I have terrible vocabulary. Does that count?
Okay. How much do you weigh? She just spit on her floor.
I thought you could never tell a woman's weight.
You don't ask a woman their weight. It's just not right. No, I can't.
She probably weighs like.
Nope.
Okay, we think we have a girl that's insane, so we're gonna go before something else happens.